Rare, remarkable, real, meet the people you thought didn't exist. Have you ever heard of people so rare that they seem almost impossible? From individuals with extraordinary abilities to those living with unbelievable physical traits, these are not myths or stories, but real humans who continue to amaze the world. They are living proof that being different is what makes us truly remarkable. Are you new in this video? Click subscribe and hit notification bell. So let's get started. Meet Jiang Yanchen, a resilient young man from Shandong province, known across China as the Folded Boy. Born with ankylosing spondylitis, a severe form of spinal arthritis, his condition bent his spine backward until his head almost touched his buttocks, shrinking his height to just about 1 meter. From his early school days, Jiang faced extreme physical challenges. He studied while kneeling or lying flat, unable to sit straight, and even took his high school exam on a yoga mat. Yet despite the pain, his determination was unwavering. He earned admission to Dezhou University, majoring in energy and power engineering. In May and August 2023, under the care of Dr. Wang Yu at Peking University Hospital, Jiang underwent a series of high-risk surgeries to break, stretch, and realign his spine. The first procedure restored his neck to its normal position, and the second reduced the fold from 180 degrees to 90 degrees. Though his recovery was grueling, with fears of nerve damage and heart complications, he began to regain partial mobility, able to sit, stand for minutes at a time, and truly see the world around him for the first time in years. His journey isn't over. Additional corrective surgeries are planned, each one bringing him closer to the possibility of standing upright and reclaiming a life defined not by his condition, but by his perseverance and hope. Stephen Pete was born with something incredibly rare. He has never felt physical pain in his entire life. Raised in Washington State, Stephen has congenital insensitivity to pain, a genetic condition so rare that only a handful of people in the world share it. But what makes Stephen's case even more fascinating is that he grew up with a twin brother, Chris, who also had the same condition, but tragically passed away due to complications related to it. From a young age, Stephen's parents realized something wasn't right. As a baby, he would chew on his tongue until it bled, yet never cried. As a toddler, he broke bones without even noticing. Once he walked on a broken leg for days before anyone realized he was injured. For Stephen, pain didn't exist, and that came with terrifying consequences. Throughout his life, Stephen has endured countless injuries, fractures, burns, even surgeries, all without painkillers. Yet he had no idea anything was wrong until someone pointed it out. But the truth is, living without pain is far from a superpower. It's a daily danger. Pain is the body's natural warning system. Without it, simple mistakes can become deadly. For Stephen, a stubbed toe could be a shattered foot, and he wouldn't know until it was too late. Now an adult, Stephen shares his story to raise awareness and help researchers understand this mysterious condition. His journey offers rare insights into how pain shapes our lives, and how its absence can be just as destructive as its presence. Stephen Pete's life proves one incredible truth. Sometimes what protects us the most is the very thing we try to avoid. Radhakrishnan Velu, famously known as King Tooth, or Raja Gigi, is a man whose jaw-dropping strength lies, quite literally, in his jaw. Hailing from Malaysia, Radhakrishnan holds a Guinness World Record for doing something that sounds almost impossible, pulling a 7-coach train weighing over 260 tons, using only his teeth. That's right, no machines, no help, just pure jaw power. This incredible feat took place on August 30th, 2007, in front of a stunned crowd and official record keepers. But this wasn't a random stunt. Radhakrishnan says he was trained by an Indian guru at a young age who taught him how to channel inner energy and develop superhuman strength. Over time, he honed his body, and especially his teeth, into tools of incredible power. What makes him even more inspiring is that he doesn't do these stunts just for fame. Radhakrishnan often performs to raise awareness and support for social causes, proving that strength isn't just physical, it's also about heart. He has pulled buses, trains, and trucks, all with his teeth, and every time he amazes audiences with his unshakable willpower. King Tooth isn't just a nickname, it's a title he earned with grit, training, and a bite stronger than anyone on Earth. His tiny nose grew outward in a strange shape, earning him the cruel nickname Pinocchio. But behind it lay something far more serious and miraculous. Ollie was born with encephalocele, a rare condition where part of the brain pushes through a gap in the skull. Despite the pain and judgment, Ollie's story became a symbol of strength, showing that real courage is being proud of who you are. Meanwhile, on the right side, a chilling story emerged from a remote village. A mysterious child born with monstrous features that terrified everyone who saw him. Locals whispered that it wasn't a disease, but something beyond science. Though the legend remains unproven, it reminds us how fear of the unknown can turn truth into myth. What can you say about this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stacey Harold, born in 1974 in Dry Ridge, Kentucky, USA, was recognized as the world's shortest mother, standing at just 2 feet 4 inches tall. She had osteogenesis imperfecta, a rare genetic condition that causes brittle bones and underdeveloped lungs, leading to her short stature and reliance on a wheelchair for mobility. Despite medical warnings that pregnancy could be life-threatening due to the risk of her organs being compressed, Stacey defied the odds and gave birth to 3 children. Her first daughter, Kateri, was born in 2006, followed by Makia in 2008, and her son, Malachi, in 2009. All 3 children were delivered via cesarean sections, with Malachi being born at just 5 inches long and weighing 2 pounds 1 ounce. Stacey's story is one of resilience and determination. Despite her physical limitations, she and her husband, Will, a 5'9" trainee priest, raised their children with love and care. Stacey breastfed her son and used a custom-built platform to bathe and change her children from her wheelchair. Tragically, Stacey passed away in her sleep on August 29, 2018, at the age of 44. She is survived by her husband and their 3 children. Stacey Harold's legacy continues to inspire many, demonstrating that love and determination can overcome even the most challenging obstacles. Bridget Marie Jordan was born on June 9, 1989, in St. Louis, Missouri, and she is remembered as one of the most inspiring individuals due to her exceptional resilience in the face of challenges. Standing at just 2 feet 3 inches tall, she became the shortest living woman in the world according to the Guinness World Records in 2011. Bridget's condition, microcephalic osteodysplastic primordial dwarfism type 2, is a rare genetic disorder that significantly affects growth and development. Despite her physical limitations, Bridget led a remarkably full and active life that defied expectations. Growing up in Sandoval, Illinois, Bridget attended Kaskaskia College, where she was an active member of the cheerleading team, showcasing her skills in dance and her ability to stay active despite her short stature. She was not only known for her height, but also for her positive and determined outlook on life. Bridget was an advocate for individuals with similar conditions, and became a source of inspiration for many due to her unyielding optimism. In addition to her college experience, Bridget and her younger brother Brad Jordan, who also had the same condition, became internationally known as the shortest living siblings. Together, they appeared on the TLC reality series Big Tiny in 2012, where viewers got to witness their lives, struggles, and accomplishments. The show highlighted the unique challenges they faced, but also showcased their remarkable bond and their determination to live life to the fullest. Bridget's passing on June 12, 2019, just days after her 30th birthday, was deeply mourned by her family, friends, and fans around the world. She left behind a legacy of strength, positivity, and the message that one's potential is not defined by physical appearance or limitations. Her story continues to inspire people, reminding them that resilience and a positive attitude can help overcome even the most difficult of challenges. Junri Balawing, born on June 12, 1993 in Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte, Philippines, became internationally known for being one of the shortest people in the world. Standing at just 23.5 inches, 59.93 centimeters tall, Junri's height was a result of a rare condition known as proportionate dwarfism, caused by genetic factors and hormonal issues. Despite his physical challenges, Junri had an outgoing and positive personality that endeared him to those around him. He was officially recognized in 2011 by Guinness World Records as the world's shortest living man at the age of 18. His certification as a world record holder brought him global attention, but Junri was more than just his height. Known for his good-natured spirit, he embraced his condition with humor and confidence. He had a close bond with his family and loved interacting with the public, sharing his experiences with others who admired his resilience. Junri's story was an inspiration to many, proving that even with physical limitations, one could lead a life full of joy, love, and laughter. He became a symbol of strength and perseverance, showing that challenges in life do not define a person's worth. Though Junri faced numerous health struggles over the years, his family and friends continued to support him, cherishing the memories they made together. Sadly, Junri passed away in 2020 at the age of 27, but his legacy lives on. His life reminded the world that kindness, a positive attitude, and self-acceptance are far more important than physical appearance. Junri Balawing may have been small in stature, but he left a big mark on the world. Daniel Browning Smith, famously known as the Rubber Boy, is an American contortionist, actor, stuntman, and television host celebrated for his extraordinary flexibility. Born on May 8, 1979, in Meridian, Mississippi, Smith discovered his unique ability at the age of 4 when he performed a straddle split after jumping from a bunk bed, astonishing his family. This early display of flexibility sparked his ambition to become the world's greatest contortionist. In his teenage years, Smith honed his skills by street performing, and at 18, joined the Bindlestiff Family Circus. He later trained under Master Liu Yi at the San Francisco School of Circus Arts, mastering the ancient art of Chinese acrobatics. His exceptional flexibility is attributed to hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, HEDS, a genetic condition affecting collagen production, resulting in extremely mobile joints and elastic skin. Despite the challenges associated with HEDS, Smith experienced only moderate pain during most of his career, though he eventually retired from performing as his condition progressed. Smith's remarkable talents have earned him 7 Guinness World Records, including the title of Most Flexible Man. His contortion abilities have led to appearances in various television shows and films, such as CSI, NY, Monk, Carnival, and You Don't Mess with the Zohan. He also hosted Stan Lee's Superhumans, a documentary series exploring individuals with extraordinary abilities. Beyond acting, Smith has performed at NBA halftime shows and contributed to motion capture for video games. His extensive range of motion once overwhelmed motion capture software, necessitating reprogramming to accommodate his movements. Daniel Browning Smith's career exemplifies how embracing one's unique abilities can lead to remarkable achievements, inspiring audiences worldwide with his unparalleled flexibility and dedication to his craft. Have you ever heard of someone eating an entire airplane? Sounds like a wild urban legend, but it's actually true. Meet Michel Lotito, a Frenchman who became famous worldwide for doing the impossible. Born in 1950 in Grenoble, France, Lotito was anything but ordinary. By the time he was a teenager, he had already developed a taste for things no one should ever eat: glass, metal, rubber, and even toxic materials. He was diagnosed with pica, a rare psychological condition that causes people to crave non-food items. But Michel's case was unlike anything doctors had ever seen. He didn't just nibble on strange things, he fully consumed them. Starting in 1966, he began performing around the world, showcasing his jaw-dropping talent, eating things like bicycles, televisions, razor blades, beds, and even a coffin. Yes, a coffin. But his most insane stunt? Eating a Cessna 150 airplane. Piece by piece, over the course of 2 years, Michel disassembled and consumed the aircraft, wings, seats, and all. And somehow, he survived. Doctors were baffled. Medical tests revealed that Michel had an unusually thick stomach lining and incredibly powerful digestive juices. These protected him from sharp edges and toxic substances that would kill anyone else. And get this, while he could eat metal like candy, soft foods like bananas and eggs actually made him sick. Throughout his career, it's estimated that Lotito ate over 9 tons of metal. He even earned a Guinness World Record for the world's strangest diet, a title no one has come close to matching. Michel Lotito passed away in 2007 at the age of 57 from natural causes, not from anything he ate. To this day, scientists still don't fully understand how his body tolerated such extreme conditions. One thing is certain. Michel Lotito was one of the most fascinating medical mysteries the world has ever seen. In 1996, a 12-year-old girl from Lebanon named Hasna Mohammed Mezelmani baffled the world with an unexplainable condition. She cried crystals, sharp glass-like fragments that fell from her eyes, daily. Doctors confirmed the phenomenon. The crystals were real, razor-sharp, and yet Hasna felt no pain. Her eyes remained unharmed. Between March and November that year, she reportedly shed an average of 7 crystal tears a day. The case made headlines, and Hasna became the subject of intense medical and media attention. Some believed it was a divine sign. Hasna herself claimed she was visited by a mysterious white knight, a messenger from God who told her the tears were part of a divine mission. But not everyone was convinced. Skeptics suggested it could be an elaborate hoax. Investigators like Joe Nickel demonstrated how a person could insert small crystals, like Herkimer diamonds, under the eyelid and fake the phenomenon.
With an accident, the glass is entered, and now it's coming out.
But could a young girl really pull off such a trick, especially under the close eye of doctors and TV cameras? To this day, no one has been able to fully explain Hasna's case. Was it a miracle, a medical mystery, or a perfectly executed illusion? Annie Hawkins Turner, better known by her stage name, Norma Stitz, holds the Guinness World Record for having the largest natural breasts in the world. Born in Atlanta, Georgia in 1956, Annie began developing unusually large breasts at a young age, and by adulthood, she reached a bra size of 102 triple Zs. Her condition is known as gigantomastia, a rare disorder that causes excessive breast tissue growth. Each of her breasts weighs around 70 pounds, making simple tasks like walking or using stairs extremely difficult. Despite medical advice to undergo reduction surgery, Annie refused, saying her breasts are part of who she is. Instead, she built a successful career in modeling and online entertainment under the name Norma Stitz, a playful twist on the phrase enormous tits. She was officially recognized by Guinness World Records in 1999 and has since become a symbol of confidence and body acceptance. Annie credits her breasts for giving her financial freedom, allowing her to buy homes, raise her kids, and travel the world. Now in her late 60s, Annie says she's proud of her record and plans to show off my girls even at 95. Her story is not only about record-breaking size, but about embracing uniqueness and turning what others see as a challenge into empowerment. Meet Hunter Steinitz, a young woman whose life is anything but ordinary. Not because of what she can't do, but because of how boldly she lives with one of the rarest and most severe skin conditions in the world, Harlequin ichthyosis. Born in 1994, Hunter is one of only a handful of people in the United States living with this ultra-rare genetic disorder. Harlequin ichthyosis causes the skin to grow around 10 times faster than normal, forming thick plate-like scales all over the body. It also leads to a bright red appearance, severely dry skin, and often cracked lips and eyelids. It's a condition that requires around-the-clock care, just to stay comfortable. Every day, Hunter follows a strict skincare routine. She begins her mornings with a long soak in a bathtub to help soften her skin. After that, she applies layers of Vaseline to prevent painful cracking and dryness. It's a time-consuming process, but for Hunter, it's just part of life. Growing up in Pittsburgh, Hunter faced cruel bullying from kids who didn't understand her condition, but instead of hiding, she chose to educate. She began speaking publicly, sharing her story to raise awareness about ichthyosis and to promote acceptance for people who look different. She even became involved with the Foundation for Ichthyosis and Related Skin Types, FIRST, helping others feel seen and supported. Her strength and confidence have been featured in national media, including Inside Edition and a National Geographic special titled Extraordinary Humans, Skin. With her trademark red skin and signature wig, Hunter doesn't shy away from the camera. She embraces it. Not to be someone else, but to show the world exactly who she is. Hunter Steinitz is more than her skin condition. She's a powerful speaker, a fierce advocate, and proof that beauty and courage go far beyond what you see on the surface. Each of these people reminds us that being different isn't a curse. It's a rare gift that makes our world more extraordinary. Behind every unusual appearance is a story of strength, courage, and survival. So tell us, which of these rare individuals amazed you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and share if you believe every human story deserves to be told.